Hey everyone, it's Keith. This is Bricks and Sprues, and here we are for another week of building the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory Lego set. And we have Howard hiding in the background.
I'm not hiding. I'm in danger.
See, we got Helen here saying Jello Nerds. Welcome, welcome. And Dawn is here. How we doing, Dawn? And there's the evil older brother, Tim.
Oh no.
Good evening. So, well, last week left off, had started building this section of the kit. And I'm going to continue building on that. But first, as per the instructions, we get to open another bag.
Yippee!
Even though I have this lovely pile all over here.
What's that give you? One more bag to open?
Actually two.
Oh.
The last, yeah, the one's the boat. Most of the boat build.
Which doesn't have any legs or lights in it.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh.
It may not. Yeah, it's been an exciting week. 2 days at work so far.
Oh, do tell.
Oh no, it's been a freaking disaster.
People don't know how to use a computer?
No, something was supposed to go on last week. Can't validate it till the weekend when a job runs. Something was who schedules the deployments was given an old file.
Oh. We can't use this.
No, they can use it. It just wasn't the one that they were supposed to be using. So that was yesterday. And then today, something happened where we lost a whole branch in our database. Well, it happened over the weekend. But we didn't find out about it till today.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, yeah, because they've been down hard for 2 days.
No wonder I can't get things.
So I spent most of my day today on Zoom calls trying to get them back up and running.
Well, you see here, the power went out, and we don't know what to do. Turn the switch.
No. Someone ran a job that shouldn't have been against that branch and deleted all their records.
Yeah, but do you have a backup to that?
No.
Oh shit! How do they fix that then?
Pretty much they're starting from scratch.
Ouch.
They had to pretty much, we got them back set up so they could sign in. And then they had to recustomize and redo everything.
Yeah, but does that include customer people's data, or is that just their?
No. That data, we're not the system of record for that. We just pass it on.
Gotcha. So there's at least
that's the good thing.
Yeah, yeah. You lost my thing, but how am I supposed to do my banking? We're sorry. You just had to wait.
Yeah, it was not a fun day.
Babysit computer. Apologize for my sniffles. I'll try to mute when I blow my nose.
What? Okay. That's there. Yes. One, two, three, four. Yeah.
You know that person we were talking about earlier.
Ah.
Well, he might not be at the same time change as we are because I think he's overseas.
I don't remember. Well, I know with the UK, they've got 3 weeks still.
Yeah, well, it's basically the whole world over there, kind of.
Yeah.
They're like 3 weeks.
According to Will.
Yeah, it's like I think they change time before we do and then after we do. It's really weird.
Yeah, well, we adjusted ours. Remember that?
I don't remember.
They changed when in the spring we go on it, and then they also changed when we come off of it in the fall. A few years ago.
Yeah, I guess I do kind of remember that. Yeah, they moved it a few days.
Which was strange, but don't know what you're buying yourself.
More daylight.
No, you're just shifting the amount of time. The time when you have daylight.
Well, as I said on Sunday's stream, it's basically it was for World War One. They were doing it so that they didn't have to do a lot of stuff in the dark.
Right.
So, and it was to save electricity, basically. And then of course, light efficiency got better, so they were trying to save more. But now that everybody's using air conditioners, it kind of just doesn't do anything anymore. So
Yeah. Yeah. And Stephen Haynes is here. Hey, Stephen, how we doing? He says they change on the 29th of March.
So right at the end of the month.
Yep.
Good.
Tim said, don't forget to hit the like button before you know who shows up and slobbers it all up and makes it untouchable.
The dog?
Are you calling Buck a dog?
Well, you never know.
If the shoe fits.
Yep. That's it. Be it.
All right. Yeah, I got a bunch of little to-go food containers for the when I start doing the Mercedes AMG. That way I can sort parts out at least somewhat.
Yeah. Well, that would be a bit more straightforward than.
Well, it should be, but from what I understand, like when they say open bag one, there's like 6 bag ones that you have to open.
Right. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3.
Yeah, like one of them is all the connector barrels.
No.
So we had went out Saturday and stopped at Dollar General, and it's like, oh, they got these for like $1 a piece.
Food containers?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, that'll work.
Yep.
And they have lids, so.
Yeah, you buy some of those. They're not quite. Sometimes they're kind of a pain in the butt to get on. They're not Rubbermaid. I'm telling you that.
Oh, I know.
Tupperware.
Very true. where did you go? I saw one of you.
Yeah, been buying tote. I got totes of totes of totes, and I realize now when they're fresh totes and they've just been kind of stacked and really nobody's really taken them apart. They smell like they're burned. So every
Oh
so
yeah.
often I feel like I smell like I'm like, what is that? Is something burning? No, it's the tote. Okay, it's like, damn.
Yep. All right. So there we go there.
George Carlin says we were put on this earth to make plastic for the earth. If they hear something making noise in the background, that's just me painting my wood.
Is that what they call that now? Painting your wood?
Yep, like painting my wood. It's like painting your wagon. That's painting your wood. I definitely gotta go watch that movie though.
Which one?
Paint your wagon red
Oh,
with Clint Eastwood and oh shoot, I can't think who else was it. Ooh. Don will tell us. He knows.
okay. So apparently you just sit there for the next bit. Ooh. We get to do some lights. Where's Don?
Yay!
Time for lights.
Don't look, Don. Don't look. The evil is coming, Don.
Nope, not that guy. There it is. Oop, come here. You come out here. Get the right parts out. Put that aside.
How's your weather today?
It was nice. Left no jacket.
Yeah, I was just out there. It's getting ready to start storming. Winds picking up and everything.
And it was 72 degrees
Oh,
when I come home.
Yeah, you had my yesterday weather, which I didn't capitalize on at all.
All right, where the heck is you?
In that pile someplace. I see it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be building a light pole. There's the top. There's the post. Where's the base? It's all about that base.
It's over there.
This. So this goes this way.
I seen a meme today. Said Iraqi buildings have taken out a lot of American missiles. Like, oh, okay.
Sure.
We put the building up there for them to attack it so that we could take out their missiles. Now they have less missiles.
Come on.
But we have to take and use our missiles every so often, you know.
Yep.
But otherwise, we'd have people out of a job. Oh.
Come on. Get off my
Where we going?
finger.
Where we going?
Stir crazy. Stir crazy.
Oh, there is a movie, Stir Crazy.
All right.
It must be going to be a quiet night.
Yeah. Well, people are still adjusting to the time change, too.
Yeah, that's true. You know, the cows, they don't adjust to the time change very well. When I was back in full force milking cows and that, you go out there an hour late and they're bawling at their ass like, "What the hell, man? We're supposed to be getting milk right now. What are you doing? You're late." and then when you go out there in the other direction and you get there an hour earlier and they're like, "Man, it ain't time to get milk yet. What the heck?" Takes them about
That ain't it.
a couple weeks to really get adjusted to it.
All right, come on. Get off. I don't know where that ran off to.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm trying to put this. I think they. Driving me nuts.
That's not good.
I had it on wrong. I fixed it though.
Well, that would be a lot of things there.
Get up there. Get up there where you belong, boy.
I am up here. I'm in Michigan. I'm above you. So I'm up there.
And this goes
Almost
this
lost that piece.
way.
Oblivion.
So let's turn you around.
Turn around. Turn your ass back around. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you never seen that one? And they say turn around and there's and the person turns around and they're
Oh yeah.
and they're like, just turn your ass back around.
All right. So we got those. Excuse me. Something's not agreeing with my stomach.
Uh-oh.
I keep belching.
I didn't even hear it.
That was a silent one, but
Oh, those are the deadly ones. As long as nothing else comes up with it.
nothing has so far, thank God.
The question is, what did you have to eat?
We had Mickey D's.
Oh. Yeah, it's possible that they might have not have cook the burger very well. You know, there was one time I had to go back into McDonald's and show them that they had a burger that, or not a burger, the bun itself was moldy.
Oh, yeah.
One time. I tried one of those new arch ones there that one that's got the white cheddar and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, Tim had that tonight, and he said he wasn't
I'll go back
impressed with it.
I'd rather have a quarter pounder or the Big Mac, I guess.
My boss had one the other day, yesterday actually. He's like, yeah, not very good in my opinion. So he wasn't happy with it either.
Obviously, somebody at corporate exec thought it was really good. We're going to do this. It's great. I like it.
Yeah, they always think that.
It's like somebody asking, do you have pizza at your McDonald's? It's like, you listen to Ken, he talked about all the stuff they got up in McDonald's and in their ones. It's like, we don't have none of that shit.
Well, if you go down south, they have a bunch of stuff we don't have up here, too. I know they used to have, like, biscuits and gravy.
Really?
And all that, yeah.
Probably if we went over to, like, Thailand or something where McDonald's is, they probably got some other stuff, too, in there. The one we got here in Ann Arbor, that's near the college. You get all the college students that have the accents. Oh, it's
yeah.
To listen to them, especially when you get the some of the Asian people in there. Like, you want the Big Mac? Are you using your McDonald's app today?
Are you using the app?
Yes. Do you use yours? Do you have one?
No.
I use it as much as I can because you can get free stuff.
How?
When the Tigers were playing, when the Tigers were playing, they would every Friday you could get free small fries.
Oh yeah.
Such as yeah, I've used the app. I've went and gotten like a free coffee or free couple free hamburgers every few times.
Something is not right here.
Yeah, we don't have any comments.
Ah, that's why. What the heck? Did you people fall asleep?
I think they just came for the cookies.
We have cookies?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I'm sorry.
All right. Where did this guy pop off of? Or did I kick it over there when I moved something?
Oh, we lost a person. What?
What? Say what?
Tim, get your ass back here.
Ah, there. That's where it came. There we go. Got it. Figured out where that popped off of.
Guess it was a McDonald's burger.
Very well could be.
I don't like McDonald's. I like Big Mac.
Right.
My buddy,
I need to spin this around.
Careful, careful, careful. Spin it around. Need
Yep.
them little turny table thingies if you could put it on, maybe.
I have one of those.
If it's big enough.
All right. Let's see. This goes.
The biggest problem is when you get it all built, it's like, okay, now you need to move this. Will it fall apart when you move it?
Yeah.
Don't jostle it too much, you know.
So this comes out that way.
Matter of fact, I saw a video thing on Facebook the other night here of somebody. One of the things I subscribe to, it's a Lego one, and guy's like his nephew came over and decided to play with his Lego city, and it looked like it was wrecked. It was totally wrecked, and the kid's like, I was trying to fix it. He's like a little 8-year-old or something. Fix it. They couldn't get mad at the kid because, that's what Lego's supposed to be for, playing.
Yep. Yes, it is. All right, so that piece is on.
Oh, we got a comment. That's your brother. It says the only thing that's not right is the person doing the build.
Yep.
Oh. Well, how come you aren't doing it then, Tim? Come on, get your ass in there and do it for him.
How do the Oompa Loompas get up here? That's an awful big gap for Oompa Loompas.
You didn't know that? They use that floaty stuff. They probably use balloons or something, like bubble gum or something to get there. I recall, I thought I saw them floating around with the Oompa Loompas. They went through caves and stuff. I don't remember. Somehow I remember them moving around.
All right, so these two. All right, let's see. Spin you around so I can see the other side.
The other thing, the reason why people might not be on is because they might be out in their yard screwing around now. They're like, oh, we got to get these leaves raked up.
Very well, could be the truth.
We had a nice day. We're going to screw around, do stuff. That's what I'm hoping to do soon here. I don't know. I try to hope it dries up a little bit so I can maybe start taking and hauling manure.
Ew, that's gross.
Don says comment. Well,
come on.
I had a manure spreader.
I need more lights.
But then when I tried to do it, and I had a thing, all of a sudden the manure spreader took a crap on me. So then
was that pun intended?
Well, no.
The manure spreader took a crap on you?
Actually, I bought the manure. I forgot. The year before, the manure spreader went to hell on me, so I didn't get it all hauled out. So then I said, well, last year I bought a used manure spreader, and I had just gotten my tractor back, and I went and did 3 loads, and all of a sudden the turbocharger had went out on it, because that was one of the things that hadn't been changed. And then turned around and got a turbocharger, did about 5 more rounds, and that turbocharger took a crap. So then by the time I got the tractor going again, and everything. It was time to do other stuff, and I didn't have and they had planted the corn and yeah, I was SOL. Actually, shit out of luck. A lot of shit jokes, ain't there? Right there. Only a
Yeah.
farmer can do that. Say I'm shit out of luck. Got a lot of shit jobs. I get a lot of shit.
Well, I'm going to have to do something I didn't want to do.
Oh no.
Now I just got to pop this piece off because I can't get my fat fingers in the gap there to plug stuff in.
Use your tweezers.
I couldn't even do that. Everything's too close.
Oh. Even them little tweezers?
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, the problem is the everything's so stinking close in there
Oh,
that,
okay.
and the wires just want to keep sliding
Right.
in the tweezers.
Gotcha. I usually put my tweezers right to the JSC chant thing and push it in that way.
Yeah, it was close, but
Tim said it sounded like a shitty job, Howard. Don says, yeah, it's a very shitty problem. And then Tim says, use a toothpick.
I got your toothpick. I need more light. They can't see what the hell I'm doing.
I got a little vice coming. Hopefully, I don't know if it's coming. I think it's coming Thursday, though. So I can hold stuff to take and cut off. I can clamp it onto this little bench here and do it. I don't feel like going up to the shop and using my gigantic frickin' like vice out there. That's on a pedestal that's got a big truck tire rim welded to the bottom that my dad made. Just a little bit overpowered for such a dinky little thing. Oh, Tim says use the toothpick. He says poke yourself in the eye and do it by starlight.
Yeah, sure.
Even when you have enough light, you never have enough light. Well, let's see. I can't do that because I got to find some of that stuff. Right.
Did it go? Did I get it in? I think it's in there. I guess we'll find out when we go to turn it on eventually.
Uh-huh. Be like, okay, where does that one go to? Where does that plug in at?
Got those. What am I doing here? Just showing me a bunch of crap.
How far have you got your citron?
Stage 27 comes out Thursday.
Okay.
And I have 28. I need to just put the intro, outro. It's the main part's done.
Gotcha.
I just got to put the intro and the outro together. Get those stitched in, and that'll be next week. And I get to play with more hoses after that.
Oh, that's what I'm doing right now.
I tell you, this car has more flipping hoses.
Really?
Oh,
done like Knight Rider's got a lot of hoses. There was, well, this Volvo's got a few, but not a lot, not as many as some of the other ones. I think the Subaru had a bunch of hoses too. You know, sometimes I just kind of just fiddle stick it and just say, okay, it goes down in here. Nobody's gonna see it. That's about what I do.
True. Very true.
Oh wow, is that where they put that? They're saying put that on there. Oh, I see it now. I got it. You're welcome, Helen. She said, thanks, Howard, for wanting him to come back and talk more. Why, does he talk a lot already? Your brother?
Nah. Not really. All right, let's see here. Stickers.
Ooh, stickers. I haven't looked at that, but you got a lot of, they have decals on that car that we've got to put on, or are they already pre-done?
Uh,
Or you haven't looked that far, huh?
the body's got a lot of it on. I haven't really looked at the doors.
Okay.
But the hood, the roof, I can get some of those out here. All right, really?
Really?
Why didn't you have me put these on earlier?
I don't know. Tim says he thinks you put the sticker on upside down.
Yeah, well, tough shitsky. Come on. No, I could have put these stupid pieces in before everything else. Now I got to reach back in here and do that.
They want to see how talented you are.
Yeah.
You have little hands. Put it in there. It's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the guy that did the instructions and stuff probably has little dainty hands.
Of course. Look, tweezers again. Get my other ones. They open up further. No. There's that one.
Yeah,
Now to try the other one.
like putting those hoses on these cars and stuff. It's like I'm trying to put the fuel hose on the fuel pump right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like down in here. And sometimes it's like you, when you get into some of these builds, they'll have you have the whole engine bay in there, and you got to try to reach down inside of there to get it, and you're just like, really.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like this little nipple is way down here, and we want you to put it in there. Not a problem. Barely an inconvenience. Sure.
Come on. Get down on there. There we go.
Get down on it. Get down on it.
Yeah, I don't know why they had you do this. This way.
Is to put those there. Yeah, but which bag did they come from? That's the question.
8.
One you already had opened before?
The one I opened tonight. Or no. They might have come out of 10. I don't know. There. I got them on at least.
Yay.
But those could have been done so much later. Earlier, I mean. And wherever you were, I don't care. You can stick wherever.
Now, the dog.
What's that?
Don't look now, Keith. The dog showed up. I mean, Buck.
Oh, hey, Buck. Sit, Ubu, sit.
Tim says, oh, shit, he's back. Don says, oh, no, it's that Buck guy.
All right, let's see. What do I need here? I need that.
I'm blaming it on Buck. He showed up when you were trying to do that.
That's what it was. It's Buck's fault.
Buck's already trying to threaten Don. Don't make me sick Alec on you, Tim. And Don.
Is that?
Yeah, Buck, there's still some closed bags yet. He did have to open up one more tonight, so far.
Started off by opening a bag. That kicked off tonight.
That's right. You were missing it. Yep. See, Don's already like, don't mention that name.
Okay, we won't mention Buck again.
And Tim says, I'm not afraid of that person. I'm one of the men in black. Yep, it is. It's your fault. Just ask anyone. You did it. You weren't here to begin with, so you did it.
It's all your fault.
So I had a question when you talk about putting the pipes on. Do you take and glue them?
Some of them. I didn't do all of them.
I've pretty much done the majority of mine now since I've had them fall off, and you're like, where did that come from? Where did that go?
Yeah. But some of them are on there pretty darn snug.
You kind of think that sometimes, but then the next time you look at it, and it's like, oops.
Well, a couple of them I had to, that go to the brake calipers.
Oh, yeah, because
they're the wheelbase.
Yeah.
The one that comes off of there, I actually had to enlarge the hole on the hose a little bit because it was not going to go on the stud at all.
People say take the end of your tweezers and kind of ream it out. That's what I just did one. Other one will say take a toothpick and do it. I don't know if it's a Dodge Charger, if Tim's got to that part yet. I don't think the Dodge Charger had a whole heck of a lot of.
Oh, he's pretty far along.
Really,
he's cussed a bit. God damn it! I got to take this off again.
Yeah, just wait. You'll have to take off some of the parts on the end sometimes.
Because this is the second time on this piece I've done that already.
Yeah. Wheels are one of the big ones. They'll have you put them on, but then they kind of like, well, you might have to take them off, to get to get it all put on. So don't ever glue any of your wheel hubs caps or the hub caps in. Or if anything, just if you can do it, just put them off to the side and put them someplace. And Jody's here. He says hello, Helen, Don, and Buck.
Hey, Jody. All right, I can't see.
Buck saying, "Oh, it's terrible. Enlarge a hole in the hose sounds pretty painful." Helen telling everybody to stay safe on the storms we got coming. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
And Ken's here. He says, "Good evening, everyone." Oh. Buck says, "Yeah, we'll stay safe as we can. We had a near miss last year, and they haven't quite finished repairs." Well, I don't know. If they haven't finished repairs, maybe if something happens, then they can finish the repairs this time. Well, you didn't get to it fast enough. Now you got to repair it again. Doesn't that just suck? All right. So now they're having me take and put this brake line all the way. It's like, okay, put this brake line down through here and under the car without breaking anything.
Of course, I have to move the wire that I had in there. And Ken's here too. Hey, Ken.
I said he was here.
Oh, I heard Jody.
I heard.
I didn't hear Ken.
I said Ken, and he said, "Good evening, everyone."
Ah, I missed that.
Yeah, you were dealing with a wire.
I am still.
See, everybody's showing up now because it's an hour almost later, and they're like, "Oh, he's already started. What? Oh, that's right, the car clean change. That's right."
All right, I think I got it.
By Joe, I think he's got it. I tell you about the one about the guy that asked me. He says name two things that hold water, and I says like, well, dam. I don't know.
Get on there.
I
There
don't.
you go.
Oh, I'll be here all night. Oh no, I won't be out here all night.
I'll figure that out later.
Oh no, this isn't the brake line. This is the fuel line. As if the car is going to run if I actually plug this thing in.
Yeah.
Of course, if they make that one that I saw that Hachette wants to bring out, that's the oh, what the heck is it called? It's a Porsche. I think it's a Porsche 911. Also, is that one? It's actually got a working engine inside of it. Like you can actually see the pistons and stuff turning and.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's like a 1/6 scale, not 1/8.
I've seen that. All right. That was work.
Oh, that's over the top of that.
So let me see, what am I doing now? I don't know. I don't know. Ow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. These are red. That's what I need, not the brown. They be red, not brown. Or maroon, I should say. So is anyone working on anything or just hanging out and watching?
Well,
Grumble.
I'm trying to work on this Volvo. That's another one that they tell you to take off besides the tires. Take the steering wheel linkage out and then attach that. That's going to be the steering linkage is always the fun one. Trying to get that to line up. And Buck says if the parts aren't done, do damage, they will repair those areas for free. He goes, I have spoken. LOL. Oh, okay. Oh, some people have asked for more challenging trivia, so you step things up. I said I could do harder trivia. See, I could do it if you guys want me to.
Sure, you can.
I can blow people's minds up. I don't know. Their little round thing is gonna go around going. Sound like a old thing catching up.
You could always do stump the chat.
Stump the chat, yeah. Oh well, here's one. We'll do a sports and game one then. Get my cheater pointer out here that I got. Well, so I don't ask it a second time sometime down the road.
Yeah.
Here we go. So here is a trivia question for you guys. I won't do too many. What key word was eliminated from the Olympic Charter in 1971? Ken says, Buck, just do what I've always tell my kids. Grab a can of beans and get in the shower stall. Don's like, Don's going, oh no, Ken. And Buck says, if we get close, if one gets close again, we'll be in the 4-foot crawl space and no cellar. Oh, and Ken sent Buck a list of categories. He saw him. He said he liked him. Sounds good. Likes a challenge. Here's a question. Oh, Tim's asking trivia question. Why do chickens don't pee? They just poop everything out. Don't ask a farmer that. Don says 1 + 1 = 4. Yeah, 1 + 1 is 11. You know, technically. And Don says he's hanging. Don says, damn, I never learned a cipher. And Buck says, I love to play Stump the Dummies. And Don says, I am a dummy. And Buck says, men? Well, I don't know. What keyword was eliminated from the Olympic Charter in 1971? Since we just had the Winter Olympics going on. If they're still going on.
No, they're done. They be done.
Come on, you guys are all old enough to know this. It was a year before my time, so I'm only 54. So, oh, my answer was wrong, huh? You know what that little black spot in the middle of the chicken poop is? Chicken poop. So Buck said men, huh? Hmm. You got any idea, Keith?
No, I do not.
Don obviously doesn't watch Olympics.
Right.
All right, well, I'll give you the answer. So the answer is what keyword was eliminated from the Olympic Charter in 1971? It was amateur.
Oh, yeah, because Russia always played with their professional hockey teams.
All right. Here's another sports and games one. What American baseball team introduced the high five? And Tim's answer is because they don't pee because they eat with their pecker. Okay. So what American baseball team introduced the high five? A buck says I would have known that, but Howard Cosell was too loud and didn't hear it. Oh, it's just one of those days, I'm telling you. This is Howard Cosell speaking to you from the
2, 3, 1.
Buck saying the Atlanta Braves because he says so. Uh-huh. Are you Googling this, Buck? I have a feeling that Buck's trying to Google my answers.
Not Buck. He doesn't cheat.
Right. Right.
Certainly.
He says, I miss ABC Wide World of Sports.
The agony of defeat.
Agony of defeat. Ooh, they smelled. Oh, let's see here. See, I do trivia and nobody knows. They'll go. I forgot. We're supposed to do dummy questions because everybody's stupid on this thing. We don't have smart people on HPM. I was told that on Sunday. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Jeez, Howard.
I gotta do stupid questions.
All right.
Nobody knows that answer, huh? Don doesn't even know that. You got any idea what baseball team was the first to introduce the high five?
I know it ain't right, but I'd say Texas Rangers.
Well, it's actually the Los Angeles Dodgers. The outfielder Glenn Burke is credited with originating it in 1977. All right, I'll give you. I'm going to give you guys a. This one is not in the book. This is a farm. This is a farm question, trivia question. So, an average dairy cow produces up to how many pounds of manure a day? An average dairy cow produces up to how many pounds of manure a day? Just got to come up with a number, guys. Come on. It's not hard.
All right, where are you, Peace?
Buck says 50 pounds. Steven says 20. Yeah.
Oh.
Says 115.
That's a lot of shit.
Ken says 100 pounds. You guys are going to be blown away by this. I'm sure of it.
Too much for my liking.
Well, at least you can have free fertilizer every day if you feed her. And Buck says, not that piece. So Ken says 150 pounds now. You got any idea, Keith?
200.
200. Well, the answer is 257 pounds of manure a day. They can produce up to that much in one day. One cow. That's a lot of shit.
Yes. That's not it. That's not it.
That's not it. That's not it. Well, let me see if I can find it.
It's this one. It's this one.
And Helen said, well, shit.
No, cow shit, not whale shit. These things are nuts. All right, let's see. What do I need to do besides not drop the light?
Oh, well, who would do this one? This is I know this is an American past and present in that one here. But where is the Superman Museum located?
New York City.
Well, this is a comic book reference. Ken says Smallville. And Buck's still worried. He's still mind blown by the holy shit. Well,
Yep.
that's why when the flies go through it, Buck. Don't make me start going out there and trying to find some cow patties and dry them out and lacquer them and send you guys pen sets for Christmas.
Alrighty.
Buck says Gotham. No, Buck. Superman, not Batman. I don't know. This is in America, Buck. It's not a fictional city. Well, it is a fictional city, but what actual city is the Superman Museum in?
Chicago.
Chicago. Anybody else got a guess?
No, I don't have any gas.
You don't have any guess? Okay.
I'm out of gas.
Now Buck's saying New York City.
Get on there. Be a good boy.
Helen says Chicago. And I think Tim says, I thought shit was solid, not holy. And Buck says only if you're eating Swiss cheese.
Well, I got you on that one too.
Buck says the problem with Chicago is in the comics, Chicago equals Gotham, New York City equals Metropolis. Well, yeah, could be.
Maybe, maybe not.
Not, yes. So, the answer is, yeah, you get it on a Buck Macality. Yeah. The answer is, and Buck's going to kick himself in the face for this, is in Metropolis, Illinois. The comic book superhero lived and worked as Clark Kent in the fictional city named Metropolis. So it's right in your own state, Buck. You didn't know that? Well, you're terrible.
Horrible, Buck. Horrible. Little tedious. But it went on. All right, the funny part is, I don't see, there's that.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my. I got one here for you. Okay, this is a language question. Doesn't have anything to do with America. Huh?
Farsi.
Maybe. Okay, so We're going across the world here for this one. What is garbo slang for in Australia?
Garbage.
Buck says, "Well, Healy, that's not the answer, Buck. I'm sorry. You say garbage, huh? Is it a specific type of garbage?
Human waste. I am going to pop you off again and do it. It'll be easier.
Huh.
You don't say.
Buck has now gone off the rails and is saying female parts. Don says fun bags. Ken says a garbage man. And Buck says no, not human waste. He's not here.
Ay. All right.
I know Buck's going to tell me if I'm looking for these things, and it's like he's probably going to say it's over there. It's over there.
Buck would never do that.
Problem is, I haven't found them yet.
All right. 1 on.
2 on, 3 on.
Not yet.
4 on, poop on. Oh.
Trying to get these stupid little quarter pie pieces shoved in here.
Buck says, "Sorry, Helen." And he goes, "Yeah, okay, Buck, you owe me now." Buck says, "Not over there. They're over here." So the answer is to the question is, what is a garbo slang for in Australia? Is garbage man. Ken got that one.
All right. Oh, you piece of poop. Look at the directions, you dummy.
That's what they're there for.
Ugh. Those are there.
I'm trying to find the easier ones. Yeah. Buck says RTFM.
Why? They're just suggestions, Buck. I got news for you. That one ain't gonna go anywhere.
So I'll do a music and theater one here. So who wrote the title song for the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die? Ken says, I may or may not have not been researching Australian trivia. He said, oh, so if he says that one, then I may have to. I remember that now. See, if he says Garbo, I have to remember Garbage Man. Buck says Paul McCartney and Wings sang it, so John Lennon. Are you being facetious again, Buck? Ken says Paul McCarthy.
Right. B15. Bingo. Oh.
Helen says Paul McCartney. You got any idea, Keith, who it was?
Nope.
What? You know who wrote the title song for the 1973 James Bond film, Live and Let Die?
Nope.
Well, they got it. It's Paul McCartney.
All right. So, let's see. Spin you around this way now.
The banana guy in... Oh. I know who you're talking about. The one that did the 7-Up commercials? Are you talking? Is that the one you're talking about, Buck? Oh, I'm going to have to ask this one.
No, don't ask that one. Not that one.
That's an interesting question. How much did a piano cost in the 1900s Sears and Roebuck company catalog?
How much did a what?
Piano.
$99.99.
Oh, Ken said he had that one on an earlier quiz. Yeah, I think I remember you saying something. I think I remember that one. Buck says, yep, 7-Up as well. And Jody says, 2 Chainz.
50 cents.
Yeah, he was a body in that. He was the ha 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 ha. Buck says $29.95. Jody says $400. Doesn't say if it was a grand piano or if it was a player piano or not. It just says a piano in the Sears and Roebuck company catalog. Sears, Roebuck and Company catalog. I think they just reduced it to Sears and Roebuck after that.
There we go. Finally. Ah. Don't push on that. And divine. All right, where's that go?
Over there.
See. You're right. It does go over there.
You gotta turn around.
Yeah, now I'm in the turn it this way, turn it that way phase.
Well, at least you're able to do it that way. It seems to be working out better.
Yeah, better than if it was on the mat.
Right.
All right, so there's that. Orange brick.
So you got any answer? You said what? How much did you say it was?
$99.99.
$99.99, huh? So how much did a piano cost in the 1900 Sears and Roebuck catalog? It only cost $98. Basically.
Finishing up building the structure of the chocolate fall.
Oh, here we go. Here's another music and theater one. What Broadway show put performers John Travolta, Richard Gere, Marilu Henner, Treat Williams, Barry Bostwick on the road to stardom?
Oh, it's a 2-piece, not a 3, you dummy. Learn to count better.
Never been near a piano and a fire. They're flippin' dangerous, Buck says.
Yeah, wires get hot and they spring.
Bling! I would imagine. I am thinking I put the wrong label on that.
Huh?
On my my screw bag here, that the label fell off, and so I
I know I'm talking to myself here.
Oh, so am I.
Join the party.
Seems to happen a lot around here. Buck says Saturday Night Fever or maybe Tuesday afternoon. Sniffles.
What about Saturday in the park?
I don't know, was that a Broadway musical?
No. Chicago. A Chicago song.
Oh. I'm going to have to look up that one that you always, the Buck keeps trying to sing when you leave.
Oh, I want to ride my bicycle?
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever heard that song or not.
Okay,
Buck says he thinks it's the 4th of July. So nobody knows what Broadway show put performers John Travolta, Richard Gere, Marilu Henner, and Treat Williams and Barry Bostwick on the road to stardom, huh?
I definitely don't.
I know some people have said that they don't like this one. I know that. I think Jody has mentioned that one in particular.
Not that piece. Not that piece. Maybe this piece.
It was a rock musical. No, Jody, it was Grease. John Travolta.
Put the piece on, right? It will fit.
I think I recall you saying that you didn't like that show or something about Grease. There was somebody who was saying that before.
Grease 2 was horrible.
Yeah.
The first one was all right. That's one of Helen's favorites. She likes Grease.
Speaking of hair, that was one of the other ones. Yeah, I saw that, Buck. You sent it to me. Speaking of that musical Hair, who was the only cast member of the hit rock musical Hair to refuse to shed her clothes in the closing number?
Oh, excuse me.
Ken says Grease 2, Electric Boogaloo. Helen says Grease has always been my favorite. And Buck's just going off the rails going, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a friend of mine. He says he doesn't know who was in here. Buck's off in his own little world over there. He's
and you're surprised by that?
He's becoming Joe Biden the second. Oh. We're going to call him Sleepy Buck. It was kind of a funny thing. Somebody had wrote on Facebook. It was something about name one thing that President Trump has done that Joe Biden hasn't since he's been in office, and most of the answers what people had given was he knows which direction to walk off the stage. Oh Jesus! He knows pretty sad. Okay. I guess I can't fault him on that answer. I mean, come on now.
No. All right, let's see. 2 dark green. Actually, does it really flip and matter?
And so we go back up here. Buck says, I don't know who was in here. Jody says, B. Arthur. Buck says, never understood a word he said, but sure would drink his wine. And he always had a mighty fine wine. And Rage Monster Dev is here. He says, hi. I don't know if that's a new one or not. I'm not sure.
Sounds like a new person. I don't recognize it. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Glad to see a new face around.
And I get done with this answer. I'm gonna have to vamoose.
If you're new here and just lurking in the background, hit the like and subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Where am I? What am I doing?
Buck says, hey,
all my parts.
Buck said, hey, leave Joe alone. It takes a lot of skill to trip going upstairs twice on the same stairs. No, Buck, I'm not singing Jeremiah was a bullfrog. But the answer to the question, who was the only cast member in the hit rock musical Hair who refused to shed her clothes in the closing number, was Diane Keaton. And that's all my trivia for tonight. You guys are safe now.
Oh, no. Get this vine put together.
Because I have to fly the coop.
You got to fly the coop?
Yep, I need to go.
Where are you flying it to?
Well, hopefully not to Oz. So, I hope it's not raining out there yet on me. Me drive safe? You do not know me. I drive like a maniac. I drive crazy. See, if I drive safe, everybody says be careful. I say no. Then I usually am careful. So.
I can't be careful. I'm Howard.
That's right. It's that basically that one where they go, time to do some sketchy shit. Do da. Hope I get away with it. Ooh da doo da dee.
Alrighty, where the heck are you hiding?
Yeah, we're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Tells me I need to do 2.
I started the last comment there. Okay,
Alright,
till Buck said something.
well, leave it to Buck to muck it up. Alright, it told me to get 2 of these pieces out, but I only see where to put 1. Are you hiding somewhere else? Get on there. Get back. Ugh. Let's see if I can find where this piece goes. I don't see any other place highlighted in green. Very, very interesting. That's there, already placed that. Put that one there as stated. I am just going to leave it off. I don't see where it goes. It's not like it's structural. I will find out later, possibly. Pink. Pink one up there. That goes there. It looks right to me based on the directions. Okay, why didn't you just call for 3 in the other step? Whoever makes up these directions for LightMyBricks must get paid by the picture. Because there are several times they could have combined a couple steps together. Okay. Hey, Ken.
Hey, how you doing, Keith?
Doing good, doing good.
I've been enjoying the show.
Well, thank you. Let's see. What do I do here? What do I do?
Howdy,
Getting a little.
howdy to you,
What's that?
Buck. I was just saying howdy back to Buck.
All right. Zoom.
Is that just like piping or?
I think it is the tube, the chocolate flow tube for the water, for the chocolate fall.
Which
Augustus
kid is
Gloop.
stuck in there?
Yeah, Augustus Gloop.
Ah, there we go. The German boy.
Yes.
Hey, Helen. Good evening to you.
Okay. And another one. And I need 2 of these. So.
Do you still have any unopened bags?
I have 2.
Okay.
Surprisingly enough, there's 2. All right, where's the circle pieces?
Buck saying it's quiet. Too quiet. You mean too quiet?
Yes. And 3 quarter pie.
Helen says Tim's sleeping.
Shocker.
He's got to save up some or regenerate some brain power here for the trivia coming up.
He'll probably be in bed. As I will too. All right, that piece now goes.
Buck says, let's wake him up.
We can just send Coco and get him. All right. Swing around this way.
Oh, Helen says, Ken did when he said his name.
Yeah, that was the tube for the. It's going to be hard to see, but it's running up the side here.
Okay.
The chocolate flow.
Can you kind of angle it up for us to see?
I can try.
Well, if it's not stable, don't worry about it. But
no, it should be.
Okay. That's looking good.
Yes. The only part that's not super solid is right here right now.
Well, Tim says he wasn't sleeping. He was checking his eyelids for holes.
Lies. It's all lies.
Yeah, you always got to check for light leaks.
Lies, I tell you.
And Buck says, I've done that, Tim. The slow blink.
I do that. I doze off and oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah. We get up there in age. It happens. Buck says, before my CPAP, I used to take 5-minute blinks during meetings.
Yeah, see, like this here, putting these together. Now putting on the post at the bottom. I could see. But then they have you put 5 more on top, and they have it broken down into a picture of 3, then a picture of 2.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading Buck's comment here. The bad part is when you doze off during your own meeting.
Why'd we call this meeting again?
It would be worse if you suddenly wake up from that little dozing in your own meeting and everybody's gone and the lights are out.
No, that would be funny. So, you... Okay.
Just more piping.
Yep. Where does it go? It goes right there. Okay. I would have put that on after. I would have put the blue pipe on before I put the big pink one. Because now you're reaching in between stuff here. But that's just me. Would think it would have made more sense.
Buck says we've done that. Someone dozed off during a meeting and we quietly snuck out and turned off the lights. The commander left a note to stop by his office. Whoopsie.
Hey, when you wake up, stop by, please. Oop, upside down. Now I'm building a yellow pipe.
All sorts of pipes.
Yes. Well, you got to get all that candy goodness around the factory somehow.
Yeah, it can't all go via flowing river.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I need one more. Make sure I counted right. Hello.
Do you ever think they might have had some disgruntled Oompa Loompas who might have, maybe peed in the chocolate river?
Was it really chocolate? Or was it something else Oompa Loompa?
The chocolate river is made from Oompa Loompas.
Oh, there it is, hiding back there. There we go on that. That is right there. Oh, of course, reach behind everything again.
But of course. Aren't you a child? You're supposed to have small hands.
Yeah.
Legos for children, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why this is an over 18 kit.
Yeah, I don't think the old Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was that big of a hit with 9-year-olds.
No. All right, so there's the pipes.
Good.
All put in. What time we at? We got a little bit of time yet.
Yeah, you still got about 15 minutes, roughly.
I'll go about 10 and do the wrap up so I don't rush through. All right. At least this pile is starting to dwindle.
It is, actually. It's looking really
Instead
easy
of
to sort
adding
through
to
now.
As I was telling Howard earlier, I don't know if you're here yet, for the Mercedes AMG that's coming up after I finish this. I bought a bunch of takeout food containers from Dollar General to sort
Nice.
parts.
Just to sort them all out, yeah.
Well, and I know, like I was telling him, step one is like open bag one, but there's like 6 bag ones.
Oh, jeez.
So I know I'm not going to get through all of them in one night. So I'm going to have to keep parts separated. Because I don't have any out here. But like the little red and the gray pieces that went inside the pipes to connect the pieces. Or like this barrel here. There's one bag that's all nothing but those.
Jeez. That's yeah.
So need to get something to keep them stored in.
Buck says, yes, it was, referring to the the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, appealing to 9-year-olds. He said, I saw it when I was 4 or 5, and I had change from $2, and I had a popcorn, candy, and a drink. And then he says, wait, did I just give away my age saying I saw it in the theater? But Buck, I'm talking more about kids these days who are around 9.
Yeah.
They would have no interest in something like this.
Which light is that? Okay, must be
Kids
the one
these
from the lamppost.
kids these days with all their fancy pogs and their hula hoops and their bell-bottom pants and I don't know what else kids are into these days.
This guy? I gotta figure out what light's what. Or is it this guy? No, I think it's this guy.
Howard says, yeah, well, a lot of these Lego companies are gearing more towards adults because they're the ones that are buying them. Yeah, that's true.
They're the ones that can afford them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of around our generation. It's where you start to see a lot more disposable income.
Yep.
And you're not even really seeing it with the millennials and stuff. Like they're gonna all have hard times, buying houses and stuff like that.
Yep.
That and healthcare is so good, us older ones will still be around, hogging up all the houses.
Let's see. This is it. That looks right.
What's that?
I don't know. It's part of the light kit. That's what I'm looking. I need to figure out now.
All right.
Ah. Okay.
Something to help sort out the wires, maybe?
Yep. what it looks like. But I need to... Where does this puppy go?
I could just give you the generic answer and say over there.
Oh. That's what it is. I put the wrong one underneath.
See, that'll get you every time.
It's supposed to be this one because this is a power. Alright, so that's supposed to go there.
And Stephen Haynes is saying hello to Howard.
Yep. So these... They say run it down. I think I'm going to try spinning it around a tree.
Well, now that I'm here in your StreamYards, you know I'm going to have to play with your soundboard.
I don't have that many.
Well, I know, but some of them I don't recognize. Like what's this one?
Fresh meat.
Okay. Try this one.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh shit, not good.
Damn!
I like that one.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. Sometimes it's weird that it's real quiet or you don't hear it at all.
Yeah, like that last one I played it. I didn't really hear it.
Or not quiet, or it chops some of it off.
Yeah. Steven's asking, Keith, what are you going to build next?
Actually, I will stop here and I will show you. Let's see here. I'm not going to bring the whole thing over because it's humongous and kind of heavy. But it is a 1/8 scale. AMG is a it's a Kata brick. It's made by Kata. So
That looks really nice.
I've seen some guys say, I've seen some videos where it says it takes over 20 hours
Wow.
to build. It's 5,500 pieces.
And it's a good, decent size, too.
Yeah, 1/8 scale.
Yeah, Steven's agreeing.
Yeah.
He says that looks really nice, Keith.
Thank you. I saw that on several Facebook feeds and like, oh, let's do that. That sounds fun to me.
All right, just as a programming note, while Keith's doing that. So next up we have Buckman, Buckman's Model Mania. Join Buck and I will be producing for him tonight. And we'll be working some more on the Not Lego Death Star. And then tomorrow, Thursday evening, you can join Jordan over at aligning the stars. He'll be, I believe, still working on his Millennium Falcon, which is not a Lego or brick kit. It is a parts work kit. Then on Friday, we'll have our HTM live stream, the Fun Day stream. And then Saturday, we'll be having Jody at Trek Mods. You can check out his stream. He'll be streaming and working on something really interesting, as he usually does. He's very talented. Then after that, you can still on Saturday evening, you can follow Canadian Starships, Andrew, and he'll be working on his USS Enterprise D model kit from, I'm trying to remember who makes that one.
Helios.
Yes, thank you very much. From Helios.
1/650.
Yep, 1/650 scale. It is humongous. Then on Sunday, we have the Sunday Fun Day at HTM. And then followed up with on Monday, we'll see Donnie. And he'll be carrying on with his spaceship, the
Orville.
The Orville. Thank you very much. And that'll lead us back around to Tuesday again. Well, we'll see Keith.
And then Buck.
And then Buck. And then join us again after that to
Yes.
see. Oh, wait.
Who put it on repeat?
Oh, your Ken's broken. Give him a smack. Helen says, nice work, Keith. Hope you, all you guys have a good night.
Yeah, this is a mess.
Buck says, "Ooh, that was close. StreamYards and OBS didn't play nice, but I have Edge." And he said, "In responding to Howard's comments, I have more non-Lego kits now than knockoff Legos. Fantasy, Mold King, and LightMyBricks are offering some very real competition." And he says, "Good night, all. See you in a few."
Yep. All right. So with that, I am going to wrap up here. So we got a good portion of the chocolate fall built. If you're facing it, the right side, got the top of it done. We got this wall built and a couple things up here.
Looking really good.
Got the pipes on the side. Well, thank you, Ken. Oh, don't do that. That's real easy to put back. Got the pipes over here attached. Got some more lights run in the back. That must come off the tray. I'm shooting pieces at me. Hard to see in there, but I added some stuff in the back. There's those two white pieces and then the plaque in the center. That was fun to get on, trying to reach back in there. Don't know why they waited till that far along to do that, when it could have been done much earlier. But still, all in all, it's been a challenge. It's been fun. Still enjoying it. So, I do like the kit, but I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you, Ken, for filling in for Howard. Howard, thank you for doing your stuff. If you're new here, hit the like, subscribe button. Click the bell icon to be notified anytime I put new content out on my channel. And until next time, bicycle.